The sun hasn't even thought about rising yet, but he's already up. The billionaire isn't late for anything, so he isn't worried about what time the sun rises or sets. He essed up before the rest of the world because he wants to beat the rest of the world. You can't do that from behind everybody else. You have to be ahead of everyone, even ahead of the sun if necessary, because it's always easier to move faster when you get an early start. He doesn't check his email in the morning. He knows it'll only distract him from his most important task, which is figuring out what his most important task is for the day. This is where too many people go wrong. They open their email first thing in the morning and then spend all morning putting out other people as fired. By the time they figured out what they were supposed to be doing, it's already lunchtime. He's in the zone now. The billionaire has been working for hours. He's been answering emails, making phone calls, reading over reports, and none of it has broken through his focus. This is what separates billionaires from everyone else. They don't react. They execute. He knows there's going to be some bullshit thrown his way today, but he's not going to stop working until he's done what he needs to do. The rest of the world can wait. His work is more important than any random person who needs something from him. He'll deal with those people later. For now, he's focused on the task at hand. If someone tried to interrupt him now, they'd be wasting their time and his. He's in the zone. He's focused. He's locked in. It would be pointless to try to talk to him right now. He's not listening anyway. Focus is long. Noise is short. So whatever this guy's working on must be important. He's not just sitting there twiddling his thumbs. He's got something important to do, and he's not going to let anyone distract him from it. An idea comes to him. It hits him like a bolt of lightning. He has been working on this problem for days, and suddenly he knows exactly what he needs to do. He reaches for his phone to make a quick call. It's not an emergency, but it's important. This is what separates the billionaires from the rest of us. They don't panic. They don't make rash decisions. They think before they speak, and they only call when it's absolutely necessary. He's speaking in hushed tones, but he's still focused. He knows that this call is important, but he's not going to let it distract him from his work. He's got a plan, and he's sticking to it. The billionaire always knows what time it is. He doesn't need to look at his watch. He can tell by the position of the sun, the length of the shadows, the angle of the light. He's in tune with the natural world around him. He understands the rhythms of the earth, and he uses them to his advantage. He's taking a break, but it's not really a break. He's still working. He's just changing tasks. This is another thing that separates the billionaires from the rest of us. They don't take breaks. They just keep going. They don't know what rest is. They don't need sleep. They don't need food. They just keep going until they're dead. He's having a drink, but it's not alcohol. It's water. He's staying hydrated because he knows that alcohol will slow him down. He's in control of his body. He knows what it needs, and he makes sure that it gets it. He's on the phone again, but this time it's personal. He's talking to his wife or his kids or someone that he loves. He takes a few minutes to connect with them to hear how their day is going. But he doesn't linger. He knows that he has work to do, and he doesn't want to waste their time, or he's gone for a run now. It's not a leisurely jog through the park. It's a full-on sprint. He's pushing himself to the limit because he knows that the harder he works, the luckier he gets. He's not afraid of hard work. He thrives on it. When he runs, he doesn't think about anything else. He's not thinking about his problems or his worries. He's just focused on his breath, on his stride. When he runs, he feels alive. He feels like he's on top of the world. And in a way, he is. Now he's back at his desk, but it doesn't look like the same place. It's been cleaned up. The clutter is gone. There's nothing on the floor. Everything is in its place. This is the billionaire's walk space. He's in control of it. He's in control of his life. He's on the phone again. But this time, it's business. He's talking to one of his employees, giving them an assignment, setting a deadline. He's clear and concise. He doesn't waste words. He knows what he wants, and he's not afraid to ask for it. When he talks to people, he doesn't beat around the bush. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He just says what he means, and he expects them to do the same. He doesn't tolerate bullshit. He doesn't suffer fools. He's not afraid to fire people. He knows that if they're not performing, they need to go. He's not ruthless. He's just honest. Now he's alone again. The rest of the world has gone home for the night, but he's still here. He's still working. He's got a fire in his eyes, a drive, a determination that won't quit. He's not scared of hard work. He's not scared of failure. He's scared of not trying. He's looking at the stars now. He's thinking about the universe, his place in it, the meaning of life. He's not arrogant. He's not cocky. He's humble. He knows that he's just a small part of something much bigger than him. He's gone for a walk now. It's late at night, but he's not tired. He's still got energy. He takes a stroll through the city, enjoying the sights, the sounds, the feel of the cool night air on his skin. He's not a recluse. He's not antisocial. He just likes being alone sometimes. He needs time to recharge, to clear his head. He's not perfect. He's not flawless. He makes mistakes, but he learns from them. He doesn't dwell on the past. He looks forward to the future. He's not afraid of what's to come. He knows that he can handle anything. He's back home now. He's in bed, but he's not sleeping. He's still awake. He's lying in the darkness, staring at the ceiling, thinking about the next day, planning, strategizing. He's got a million things on his mind, but he's not worried. He's excited. He loves what he does. He loves the challenge. He closes his eyes and falls asleep with a smile on his face. The billionaire may seem like a mythical creature, someone who is unattainable, but that's not true. He's just a regular guy who set his mind to something and went after it. He didn't know any more than the next guy, but he was willing to learn. He didn't have any more money than the next guy, but he was willing to invest. He didn't have any better connections than the next guy, but he was willing to work harder. He didn't know any more than the next guy, but he was willing to risk it all. In the end, it wasn't money that made him rich. It was time, focus, and discipline. If you want to be like the billionaire, you have to understand that wealth is built on clarity, not chaos. He understood that and lived by it every day.